third.
The slide was a little awkward. Definitely, he
That
slowed
third.
down so much he couldn't really slide. But
And we have a 1-1 count to Lewis as he took that one for a strike. Lewis, a lefty facing the righty Wheeler. The pitch on the way outside coming up was Miller to snare it. If not, it would have went to the backstop. And, Jamie was chomping at the bit to try to get down there and be the 10th run. They won't win it here with the 10th run because we're the visiting team here at home this afternoon. But we'll be 3 outs away if we can get the runner. This one flied out towards center.
Don't know if he'll do it now.
And Justice coming in makes the grab, and the Cats will lead 9-0 as we head into the bottom of the 5th inning. Fly out to center, retires Lewis. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, 2 left as we head into the bottom of inning number 5. Cats lead at 9-0 here on the Bearcat Radio Network.
You're not wired to have a response to this sound. You're neutral to it, and you can hear it repeatedly without feeling anything. But when we introduce a new stimulus, save the food, we've achieved pulling a natural or inborn response from you. Save the food, because 40% of all food in the US never gets eaten. Save the food. Cook it, store it, share it. Just don't waste it. For tips and recipes, visit savethefood.com. Brought to you by NRDC and the Ad Council.
Follow Bearcat Radio on Twitter with the handle @VHS Bearcat Radio and on Facebook by searching Bearcat Radio for the upcoming broadcast schedule and shows on the flagship stream of Virginia High School Athletics.
You know what really gets a party started? Indoor baseball. Yeah, just find a broom or a pool cue, and you can use like anything as a ball. Cans, bottles, shoes.
Hey, bro, toss me that avocado.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb, but if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving, the ultimate party foul. Learn more at ultimatepartyfoul.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
When is the best time to talk to your family about staying in touch during a disaster? When floodwaters reach your door? When wildfires are engulfing the edge of your neighborhood? Or an earthquake is destroying buildings? Or is the best time perhaps today? During a disaster, you may not be able to stay in touch with your family or friends as easily as you think. Go to readyvirginia.gov and make your emergency plan today.
Welcome back to Bearcat Radio. Bottom of the 5th inning, 9-0. Bearcats leading the Graham G-Men. Graham will send the bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9. Wimmer, Mounts, and Wheeler. And as a first pitch fastball called strike, 0-1. Dixon's still on the mound. He's went 4 innings, allowed just 1 hit, walked 1, and struck out 5. Not a bad day's work, as this one's a swing through strike, 0-2. Trying to add to that now here. Wimmer walked his first time up. Quiet here at the ballpark, as here's the 0-2 outside, just missed. 1-2, and Mark was right. We would have been cutting it if we'd have been just trying to play in that tournament today. 150 already here at the ballpark. The golf tournament starting at 2. I might swing by and get a barbecue sandwich.
I was invited.
Come on by. This one, he fell away from it and popped it up down the first base line, but it's going to scoot foul on top of the clubhouse, just kind of backing out of it. It was a jam shot. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Wimmer. Well, and maybe the weather will clear up this evening for a little bit of golf. They had a lot. I think they had.
No, Dylan. According to the forecast, about 4 o'clock it's going to come in and set in for about.
We're probably wrong on it, though.
Yeah.
You never know. We're 0 for 2.
You're 0 for.
You're 0 for 1. Strike 3 looking on Wimmer. 6 strikeouts now for Dixon. Yeah, and I was telling Mark during the commercial break about Lane Carroll. I went to their senior night in soccer when they were playing Lebanon. 8-0 shutout. Lane scored his 154th goal or 155th. I think it was 4th. Or 104, I mean. Not 154. That's a lot more.
That's definitely.
But, yeah, the GOAT, as we call him.
How many is that? Let's see. So 104 divided by 4. That's 26 goals a year.
So
I can't tell if. I think
UNC Asheville, that's a college strike,
yeah,
1-1.
if he doesn't sign with Barcelona or Chelsea or PSG in the next coming months, but I think he's a Barca
Definitely
fan.
one of our favorite Bearcats to talk to. That's a college strike. We don't pick favorites, but he's definitely one of the.
Just a lot of fun. A lot of fun to interview. And
I think he's going to be at the show Monday. Well, no, he ain't now because they play Monday. They need to reschedule for you.
Rain out.
They don't hardly rain out in soccer. I hate to tell you. It was pouring down whenever I went and watched.
Thunder and lightning.
Ooh, that one just missed outside 2-2. Yeah, it was pouring down the rain, and I went by there, and I was like, I'll pull in there and surprise them because, they always are, like, bugging us because we don't call their games or anything and never go. I said, well, if I show up in the rain, maybe I'll get double credit. So.
Wow, it'd been nice to know, so that way you just throw me out.
Yeah, I just threw you under the bus. Well, you left. You were leaving to go bowl.
We didn't go bowling. We didn't make it.
Well, how was I supposed to know?
I mean, not you, man.
3-2 count. This one knee high just misses, and Mounts will take his base. Second walk of the afternoon issued by Dixon.
It's late. How late was that? It's like 9:30.
Oh yeah, it was like 10:30 whenever it ended. I didn't get home till like midnight-ish. It was late. There was a lightning delay. I was here for a long time.
Oh man.
But yeah, I got to see him score his last home goal of his career. That's pretty neat.
Maybe he'll score 46 more and.
That one misses low. This is Wheeler.
Yeah,
he's going to join. He was going to join for the roast. Him and Colton Ratcliffe were, but they're going to miss out. They might have to call in during the game. This one inside just misses, and Dixon's losing control here in the middle of this inning. Got a strikeout looking to start the inning, a walk, and now 2 straight balls to Wheeler.
Yeah, but he's 1 ground ball away from getting out of the inning here.
I don't know if I trust the double play right now with the footing. Swing and a miss, 2-1 is Zach Griffith over there short, kind of toying around in the dirt over there at shortstop. It's definitely, when it starts slowing you down, when it mucks up in between your cleats, as this is a strike 2 swinging on a breaking pitch. He was out in front.
It's like when you have your old pair of tennis shoes and the tread just kind of gets worn down. It's so even. It makes it hard.
Dixon fires from the stretch. This one high, fastball, and we're going back-to-back full counts here in the 5th. Runner on first, and 1 out, 8 or 9-0 the score in favor of Virginia High. Here's the pitch. Inside fastball ripped into left field, a base hit. Anderson will come up to play it, and Graham will have runners at first and second with 1 down. We talked about it in the open. This is a Graham team that really doesn't have anything to lose. They're going to be playing Marion next week, or on Monday or Tuesday of this week coming up, and this will be their final regular season game. They're playing for 4th place in that game against the Hurricanes. This game really doesn't affect that much, but definitely can get some momentum going. And 8-0 is not insurmountable. You get a few runs here or there, or 9-0. 9-0's nearly insurmountable because you're getting close to that 10 mark, but. 1-0 the count. They're trying to narrow that gap here as Spencer's at the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a fly out to right and a strikeout swinging. This one a line drive ground ball hit hard up the middle. Griffith slips in the dirt and a infield single most likely. They're going to give a E6 though on the slide.
That's tough. That's tough.
Bases are loaded. There's not a lot Griffith could do there, but that is an error, and it's unfortunate. But that's just one of those where the playing conditions cause that more than anything. You almost want to field everything in the grass right now if you're in the middle of this infield.
Yeah, you definitely want to attack the ball a little more, but even then you're still slow getting to the ball, so your timing's
bases
off.
Loaded for the G-man is now the number 2 hitter in the order. Justice comes to the plate, a called strike. He reached on an error his first time and struck out looking. 0-1 the count, nowhere to put him if you're Dixon. Cats lead 9-0. Way out in front of a breaking pitch, 0-2. Cam Allen waits on deck with Nick Miller in the hole for the G-men. Again, yellow tops for them, gray pants. Cats in our all-white home uniforms, even though they're the visitors today. Fastball misses low and kicks away from Mouse near the dugout. Nobody's found the ball yet. Dixon will run it down. 1 run scores on the wild pitch, and that cuts it to 9-1. And Graham is on the board. Just unable to be handled there by Mouse. It kicked off a shin guard and went all the way toward the dugout down the third base line. And, of course, Graham's not going to help out with the location there. And Dixon had the wherewithal to run it down before another run could have came across. This Mouse didn't know where to win. 1-2, the count to Justice. Runners at second and third. Corner, strike 3 looking. 7 strikeouts now for Dixon.
Let's see. Second, third,
Now you got one out in the inning.
And, that's the problem is the ground's just so moist that, that was a normal double play ball that Griffith comes up with, and Davidson to first base to get out of the inning, but tough play there and tough break for the Cats.
Pardon me, that was 2 outs in the inning. We had the earlier strikeout, too, as that one misses low to Allen, 1-0. Allen's 0 for 2 today. 2 hits in the last couple of innings for Graham. This inning has been a product of a walk, a single, and an error to this point, and a wild pitch that scored the run, as that one's called strike, 1-1 to Allen, second and third. Pitch is on the way, misses up, 2-1. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Graham at the plate, which is odd since we're here at home at Boys Cox, but this game originally slated to be played in Bluefield. Got moved to here because of field conditions. 3-1 as that one bounced up to Mouse behind the plate. Delivery, this one misses down and away, ball 4, and Dixon's really lost his confidence and his momentum he had going. He was on a roll coming into this inning. That error and a single or two has really thrown him off. Bases are back to loaded for the G-Men, and they can really put a dent in this score here. So they're going to send Nick Miller, the catcher, to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Fly out to left and a pop out to second. Dixon has 3 walks in the ball game. Nowhere to put Miller as he stands in. This one swung on and missed, 0-1. So big spot here for Graham, 9-1 the score, but they've got the bases loaded with 2 down. Here's a pitch. This one knee-high fastball missed, though, just inside. 1-1 to the right-handed batter and catcher Miller. Cole Klein waits on deck. John Oster in the hole for the G-Man. This one popped foul onto the roof of the press box here. 1-2.
See,
7 hitters have come to the plate this inning for the G-Man. Before then, their longest inning had been 4 batters. They've had 4 come to the plate twice, and a big breaking ball, strike 3 called, and Dixon gets out of the jam. Strikes out everyone for the outs of the inning, but gives up 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and bases left loaded here in the bottom of the 5th. Cats lead 9-1 over the G-Man here at Boyce Cox Field. When we get back, it'll be Anderson, Haas, and Mouse here on the Bearcat Radio Network.
Hi, I'm Dustin Lynch. You don't have to listen to country music to know that life can be full of drama. Some of it you just can't control, like your girlfriend running out on you with your best friend. But there's some drama that you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
You just need to take that first step and find free classes near you and start moving towards a brighter future and even your college degree.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ed Council.
I want to thank my mommy for loving me so much,
for taking me to the doctor when I broke my foot,
for leaving me alone when I wanted to be alone.
And now, as a grown-up, I'm thankful for being able to take care of you, my dear mom, for taking you to your therapies, for understanding that sometimes you simply want to be alone.
Roles change without us noticing. That's why AARP gives you the information to provide even better care for your loved one. Visit aarp.org/caregiving. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Follow Bearcat Radio on Twitter with the handle @VHS Bearcat Radio and on Facebook by searching Bearcat Radio for the upcoming broadcast schedule and shows on the flagship stream of Virginia High School Athletics.
Hi, I'm Matt Kenseth. You don't have to be a race car driver to know that life can be full of drama. Some of it you can't control, like mechanical issues, high winds, and rain delays. But there's some drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
You just need to take that first step and find free classes near you and leave the drama for the racetrack.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ed Council.
Fans, we are in the top of the 6th inning with the Bearcats up 9-1 now. 8-run deficit for the G-Man to make up. But we're going to see what the Bearcats can do this half inning, starting off with Tyler Anderson.